Good morning and welcome. It's pellet test day today. As you know, at the moment we've done quite a few tests with the down pellets. Our last test, the Bisley Superfields, which are these little ones here, came out as the best. We have a little bit of a challenger for the Bisley today. The good people at Sandwell Field Sports have gave me a tin of these to try. They're the Norma Golden Trophies. Now, been hearing good things about these. I don't know yet, obviously, until we get them tested out whether they are going to be any good. But we're going to put them in a battle today against the Bisley. And how we're going to do this is, I've got 5 guns at the moment down here, and we've got the targets up the card in there with 5 targets on each card. So I'm going to shoot 5 of each pellet into the 5 separate targets on each card, and obviously we'll find out who comes off the best. Now, the reason I've used 5 guns is because some pellets suit a certain gun, some don't, so it gives everybody a fair chance. There's been no shall we say, choosing of the guns. The guns is just what's ready and out for the battle leagues at the moment. So I've just picked up the first 5 that actually come to mind. They are the Beam & Baycat, which is now on the table. I've got the the Remington Tyrant in there, the SMK B2, the SMK Model 19 Super Grade, and I've also got the Webley VMX Quantum. Good mixture of guns there, you know, nothing the same, like, really. It's just a good mix up of guns, just to give these pellets all a fair chance at doing well. Also, this will be the first time in any of our events yet that the new A1 decoy shooting table has been used, so obviously, like, we want to see how that goes as well. So bit of all sorts in one go here, but we'll see how that goes. Let's not delay, don't want to waste anybody's time. Let's get the guns out there with the pellets in and see how they do. The first gun up will be the Beam & Baycat. Let's go. So it's the Baycat in first, using the Norma pellets. Now, one thing I would like to say about the Norma pellets, you can see straight away by looking in the tin, these are cleaned pellets, which means, like, they're really shiny, they look really nice. As to how they fire is a different matter, but here we go. First shot. For the Normas. I mean, we do have to remember as well, these guns are probably tuned in more for the hobby pellets, which we are using in the Battle League at the moment. Wouldn't say they've gone great in the Baycat, but obviously we have to see what the Baycat has done with the Bisley. So and that's the 5 shots there with the Normas. Let's swap over to the Bisleys. Now, straight away you can see the Bisleys have got a discoloured tin off the dirtiness of the lead of the pellets in the Bisleys. Now, I always think to myself, if obviously the tin is discoloured, your barrel's going to get discoloured quite quickly, I would have thought. I will at the end of this just show you what I mean about the tins, the discoloration obviously in the Bisley tin and how clean the Normas are. I will show you that later. The Beeman, by all accounts, doesn't really like the Bisleys. I noticed when I shot the Normas they seem to be going to the right a little. Now with the Bisleys they seem to be firing high. It does look like the Bisleys are grouping nicely. Last shot with the Bisleys. Or the Baycat. And that's the 5 with the Baycat. We'll swap over now to the Tyrant. Put that back in the gun holder. 5 of the Normas for the Tyrant. Let's see how this goes. Oh. They're not flying well at all in the Tyrant and Normas. Shot 3. Shot 4. Ooh. They're really over to the right in the Tyrant. I think there's only one there in the Tyrant, in the target out the Tyrant, so that was quite misleading. I better keep the Tyrant with me because we need to put 5 of the Bisleys in now. The Bisleys notable straight away. I had to use the pellet pusher for those. They seem quite tight in the barrel on the Tyrant. I think it's quite obvious to see that the Bisleys suit the Tyrant a lot better than the Norma trophies. Again, I'm noticing a better grouping with the Bisleys to the Normas. The last one with the Bisleys for the Tyrant. I did quite well with them. We'll swap now to the Webley VMX. Centre target on both cards. Norma's first. That's the better shot off one of the Normas. Bit better grouping this time by the Normas, although they're not on target, but as I say, these guns are all tuned at the minute for the hobbies. And that's the last shot there with the Normas. So now we go to the Bisleys, centre target on the right, 5 shots. Just does go to show how much difference a pellet can make, just by the difference in how these are going. I'll drop one in my lap, so we'll use that one up. And the last one with the Bisleys now for the VMX. They're nicely grouped again with the Bisleys, so didn't do too bad at all then. We now bring the older gun into play, which is the SMK B2 with the Normas. Hopefully we can get a better show with this now. Don't even know where that went. It doesn't look like they suit the B2 at all, these Normas. They're actually missing the target. They're going low by the looks from what I've just seen. I'll take one more shot. If it goes low again, no use carrying on, we know these are all going to miss the target. So yeah, they're just bouncing back. So they don't suit this one at all, the Normas. We'll go straight to the Bisleys. So obviously they perform better in this gun. Straight away I've noticed that the Bisleys need the pellet pusher to get it into the B2. Right. I think these are all well missing the B2 as well. They're not flying well. No, they're all going to go. So the B2, neither of them work well in the B2. We'll go straight to the SMK19 because with that B2 we're just actually wasting pellets. Start with the Normas, bottom right hand corner target. Normas fit quite well in this gun, so there's a start. the Mod 19, obviously a new gun that will be coming into the league shortly. Third shot, I'm not quite sure where number 2 went. Shot 4. And shot 5. Swap over to the Bisleys now. Bisley seeming to suit the Mod 19 very well. And the last one for the Mod 19. And there we go. Well, what can you say after that test? The Norma in certain guns just doesn't go at all. They just don't suit. The Bisleys, I think we can safely say, has kept his title as our best down pellet at the minute. The Bisleys went lovely in the Mod 19. They really did well with that gun. They didn't do so bad with other guns. Nice bunching, even if a little bit off, but obviously changing the pellet round from what we're usually using the guns, which is the RWS Hobbies, may all be needed in every gun. Yeah, I was really shocked, because the Normas don't seem to suit anything really at all. I can't even suggest a gun that they was really close to. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and fetch the targets in, and we'll put them on the backing of the white fridge door, and you can see for yourself a little bit better. Right then, having a look at this, as you can see, the Baycat probably did the best with the Normas there. Got a mixed bunch spread about. The Bisleys, however, in the Baycat seem to bunch quite well. The Tyrant, the Normas were all mainly off the target, so didn't do very well with those at all. Whereas again, the Tyrant bunched well, if not, accurate. With the VMX, again, bunched all well with the Bisleys. There was a little bit of bunching at first, and then they seemed to go a little bit astray with the VMX. The B2 didn't suit either pellet, just didn't work at all. And last but not least, the Mod 19 seemed to do okay with the Norm. Got a nice bunch there to the left, but obviously went well with the Bisleys. So yeah, the Bisleys keeps its championship status. I mean, it's our best down pellet we've had in at the moment with the guns. One thing I will turn to now to show you is obviously, as I said, about the cleanliness of the tins with the pellets. Okay, this is the cleanliness of the tins. As you can see there, these are very, very clean pellets. You can see they look like they've been polished on the dome, whereas the Bisleys, they're not so nice at all. And I don't know if you can see inside the tin on the Bisley, but it looks a little bit dirty, whereas the side tin on that looks quite clean. I've noticed a few companies are doing this now, where they clean the pellets before they're obviously sent out for sale, and some are just leaving the lead dust on. It seems Bisley are still under the influence of leaving the lead dust there, whereas I'm not sure where these are made, the Normas. I take it they will be a Chinese import of some kind, but they seem to be doing that. I've been told, I think it's QYS pellets, they're cleaning theirs as well, be a new thing. But at the end of today, obviously, like, we've given the pellet a test. Bisleys are still our favourites at the moment, and we've given the Norma a test. Thank you to Samuel's Field Sports for supplying the Normas. We've given them a go, but we couldn't get them to suit a gun, sadly. Bye now, catch you soon.